Toyota pretty much just revealed that they are working on and will be using a next generation HEV hybrid battery to do two things. One is improve performance, and two, to improve cost competitiveness. And I'm not talking about anything with regards to any kind of solid state battery technology. This is actually something way more interesting. So if you're looking in the very near future to get yourself into a Toyota hybrid, they're not just developing a better battery. Toyota is building an entire strategy around making hybrids way more competitive, more efficient, and this one you're gonna love. They're working on making them more available in a much greater number. Now, everyone, in case you're still not sold on the fact of actually getting into a Toyota hybrid in the first place and you wanna learn more about the Toyota hybrid system, I'll leave a link in the description to a free copy of a 50-page long hybrid ebook guide that pretty much teaches you all about Toyota hybrids. But if you're already a Toyota hybrid owner and you want to get the most out of your Toyota hybrid and you want to learn how to protect your Toyota hybrid in terms of the battery, you want to learn what, is not good and what is good for it, I'll leave an available for purchase hybrid ebook toolkit guide down in the description and also linked in this video. That's available for purchase. And if you appreciate content like this, consider subscribing to the Toyota World YouTube channel. It would really mean a lot to me. So in Toyota's latest financial summary, which included Q1, they just gave us some pretty important clues of what their strategy looks like going forward for hybrid powertrain systems and hybrid batteries. So let's break down exactly what Toyota said, and more importantly, what it could mean for the hybrids you might actually be buying very soon. Starting off with the announcement itself, buried within that presentation was a section that Toyota calls enhancement of HEV production capacity. And this is where things get really interesting. Toyota says demand for hybrids remains strong and that HEV mix continues to rise across many regions around the world. And this is entirely true. If you look at, our models that have still hybrid and non-hybrid variants, the hybrids just way outsell the non-hybrid equivalent. In fact, Toyota says that it expects to sell more than 5 million hybrids for the first time in 2026. Think about that for a second. We're talking about millions of hybrid vehicles every single year, and Toyota is now saying that they need to build more batteries to keep up. But Toyota isn't simply planning to build more batteries the exact same way and the exact same kind of batteries. The company says it plans to introduce a next generation HEV battery that offers enhanced performance and cost competitiveness. And the second part may actually be the most important. So I want you to take a little bit of a closer look on this page of the presentation here, right here at the bottom corner. Look at that 600,000 number. So that's the number that stands out. What Toyota is saying is that 600,000 vehicles will be converting to the new HEV battery production, and this transition is planned for 2027 through to 2028. Now, nowhere has Toyota said that every Toyota hybrid for 2027 or 2028 will suddenly receive this same new battery. Toyota has also not provided all of the technical specifications of these next generation HEV batteries in this presentation, but stay tuned. So we shouldn't start inventing chemistry, capacity numbers, electric range, or performance figures that Toyota hasn't really announced yet, but this is something big and very important. Now, why does this matter so much? The new invention of this HEV battery on 600,000 units, that's quite a bit for, some 2027 production and some 2028 production. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the start. These numbers should be increasing as time goes on. Again, to understand why this is so important, you have to first understand why the battery is such an important piece of the equipment in a Toyota hybrid powertrain, which again goes back to those ebooks. Take a look at them and see for yourself. You will learn everything that hybrid batteries are going to be doing in the hybrid powertrain system. It's not simply a gasoline vehicle with a giant battery added to it. There's a lot of different components and parts that make everything flow together nicely. The Toyota hybrid system is constantly managing energy flow between the gasoline combustion engine, the electric motors, and the actual hybrid battery itself. So the battery is going to provide electrical energy and range to the motors when it's beneficial. And in Toyota hybrids, when you slow down or use your brakes, regenerative braking regenerates and transitions power that would normally be lost and wasted, and sends it back to that hybrid high voltage battery to regain range and regain charge. And this is why Toyota hybrids can have such great efficiency without ever having to plug anything in. So the battery itself and its capacity and how it works is really a big crucial step to the system. Okay, just for a second, let's go back to this presentation. So Toyota doesn't just say, hey, we're making a new battery here. It specifically connects the next generation battery to two specific goals, like I mentioned earlier. One is to improve performance, and second, most important, is enhancing the cost competitiveness. This is a really big deal, especially with all this talk about all these other brands coming into the market, BYD and other brands. Toyota is really at a perfect timing, in my opinion. So because Toyota doesn't necessarily need its hybrids to become full EVs, they've kind of parked the EV situation a little bit, in my opinion. I mean, we've got some new models, the refreshed BZ, the BZ Woodland, we've got the CHR, and the new Highlander, but they don't necessarily want or need every single hybrid to become an EV. So Toyota's strategy is a little bit different, as you see from this article. The company wants the hybrid system to become more competitive while continuing to sell huge volumes of vehicles, which they're going to keep doing. And if the battery becomes better and Toyota can manufacture it more competitively, Toyota potentially gets improvements on both sides of the equation, which is entirely true. The customer gets a better hybrid, and Toyota potentially gets a better business case for producing that hybrid itself. That's exactly what you want to see when a company is producing millions of vehicles. Really, Toyota is scaling hybrids here, not really shrinking them in any way, shape, or form. And there's another part of this presentation that I think is easy to overlook, and that is that Toyota shows the HEV mix rising across multiple regions. We're seeing growth in markets including Japan, North America, Europe, and China, Asia, and the Middle East as well. And Toyota is forecasting continued growth in hybrid sales for years to come. The company's presentation shows Toyota and Lexus vehicle sales reaching approximately 5.03 million vehicles in 2030 on the chart associated with its HEV production strategy. Toyota is investing literally in the manufacturing infrastructure to make more of these HEVs until one day EVs potentially take over. But for the time being, it's going to be the hybrid powertrain system that's really going to pull through. In this article and presentation, effectively what Toyota's saying is that they already know they're selling millions of hybrid vehicles and demand is increasing and continuing to scale. So they're not only going to improve the battery technology itself, they're also going to increase production capacity, which is a win-win for everyone. Now, one thing for sure, don't expect a miracle overnight, but Toyota does clearly say that into 2027 and 2028 that these changes will start to take place, and 27 and 28 models will have, or some of them will have, this new HEV battery built into it. But I don't expect the really mainstream vehicles to have them from the start, right out of the gate. Like for example, Toyota Camry, Toyota RAV4. I do think Toyota will pick a little bit more selectively which vehicles get this new HEV, bigger and better battery. I'm going to say the Crown lineup will probably be the starting one, maybe even the Toyota Prius, for example, and then gradually working on to the higher volume, higher production models, maybe the RAV4, the Camry, the Highlanders, etc. But time will tell. So whatever fuel economy you hear now happening on models like the Toyota RAV4, Camry, Corolla, it's going to be better by probably quite a bit, because Toyota is not just announcing some small tweaks, they're announcing a new generation of hybrid batteries, which is going to directly correlate with the type of power, performance, the type of efficiency that you get out of your Toyota hybrid, and all while maintaining cost and being cost competitive. I'm not even sure how they're going to pull that off, but this article states that that's exactly what they're doing. So very exciting times in the Toyota world. Let me know what you think about a all new generation HEV battery coming to the lineup very soon, 27 and 28. And if you enjoyed this video, smash it with a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.